What's going on, everybody? Welcome to FNC Friday Night Crew. Uh, I'm Will, one of the co-hosts, and we back for 2023. So, we decided we're going to go ahead and get you guys some good topics and conversation. So, we're going to kick it off in January. So, right next to me, we got D. How you doing, D?
Good. How's everybody this evening? Happy New Year. Let 23 be your best.
Oh, okay. I feel you. I feel you. Next to her is Shannon. Shannon.
Hello. I don't know why it showed up Shannon, but anyway. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Echo Dion. Pray that your 2023 is a great one.
I know that's right. That's right. So, everybody have a good holiday.
Yep. Yep. It was good. It's getting started. And our family uh, birthdays start hitting back to back. So we we're ready to celebrate another one, and we just came from December. We go into February, and just go all the way up until April. All
Let
good.
me see. I'm kind of echoing back there, so I'm trying to see if I can
Mm-hmm.
clear it up. How about yourself, Shannon?
Mm, it's going. I can't really complain. I did make a vision board and actually am hitting some of my things I want to do and accomplish. So it started off really well. I know it's only gonna get better. So how about you, Will?
Uh, really haven't done anything. I'm gonna go ahead and wait till after my birthday to really get the ground running.
All right.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and get it started off right. You know what I'm saying? So
All right.
do what I
All right. All right. All right.
then also then after that I'll go ahead and take care of business with it. Uh, all right, so let's go on and get it rocking. Ronald Dunn, he's going through a divorce. Rams dump truck into wife's home. It's a video about this,
Oh yeah.
and he actually left and then got another truck and started ramming it to the house. Then came back in a car and decided he wanted to do some obscene gestures and different things like that. Not only was he ramming it into his wife's well, wife's house, but he also was destroying cars and properties of the neighbors. They call the cops. Cops end up coming over trying to straighten that stuff out. But this is something. Sometimes you just gotta let go, clean slate.
Hmm.
Okay, I understand it's hurtful. Your heart is hurt. Everything. Now your the mental capacity is going down the wayside. But now you're gonna get locked up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Yep.
Shannon, what did you think about this?
Man, I had to double take and read that two times, and I actually, was watching I can't remember where I saw YouTube somewhere, or not YouTube, but TikTok somewhere I seen it, and I'm like, that is just absolutely crazy. Because so are they in the middle of a divorce, and he wanted her to take him back, and she's not?
That's
Is
what I
that where
got.
all that?
He
Okay,
well, he's
okay,
definitely
okay.
scorned. He's the
Oh yeah,
scorned one.
definitely, definitely. I'm like, I mean, I understand if she doesn't want you back, move on, go on. Like William said, to see that video, you destroying other people's cars, property. I mean, he's lucky he didn't hit somebody the way he was going, you know? So it's just terrible. Just walk away and go on and let her live her life. I'm like her. She said she was fearful living in the house. She didn't know when he was going to come back. It might be in the dead of the night. So if I was her, and if she can, she needs to get up out of that house. I would. So,
What you think about it, D?
Well, it's devastating. I mean, it's just one of those situations that you just the mindset. I mean, divorce, separation that could lead to divorce is just it's an emotional piece as well. So, obviously something was going through his mind. It was he just really he probably just came out of himself. He just really don't even know what was going on. He was just angry and hurt. It's sad because so many different people are affected by the situation, and I mean, you got to get yourself together. Yeah. And it's easy to say you just got to move on and go on, but
Mm-hmm.
you don't know what exactly anything that happened that led up to this. And, we only hear bits and pieces of the media. It doesn't excuse the behavior by no means, but it's just one of those things in terms of some situations just become very psychotic.
Right.
you know, Being a product of a divorced marriage, I'm glad nothing like that was anything that impacted me. But I know that stuff can happen.
Yeah, and Mr. Ronald Dunn, I mean, come on, man, you deserve everything you get in that justice system. I mean, I understand, like they even said that no one knows what he's going through, that kind of stuff. But when you up there damaging the whole neighborhood, you gotta go, man. Next up, University of Alabama basketball player Darius Garland allegedly killed Jama Harris after she wouldn't talk to him.
Lord
So apparently
Jesus.
they went. We can hear you. Uh, apparently, they went out and he was trying to uh, get her number and things like that, and she refused to talk to him. And he was with another person, and they fired in the car, other car, and end up the person that she was with ended up taking her to the campus police, and well, she you know, this is really ridiculous that this happened this way. So I don't know if you guys heard about this incident.
Hmm.
They got finished playing a game and everything like that. Went out party and got upset because he couldn't take a rejection. So, Dion, what do you think about this?
I just think it's really sad that the whole situation is sad, period. But that some individuals, when they doing stuff like this, think they are invincible. So what this man and both of them together, what they think actually was going to come out of a situation where a gun was pulled on anyone and they shot and they were going to any consequences from it. And being that them shooting resulted in the death of someone is even more tragic. Um, just really just I mean the world is today is just very sad, and like I said, just the whole thought pattern of people is what's really amazing to me. Amazing in the sense of that, again, so many people think they're invincible, and it's just why you don't think that something bad could happen come out of it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Very, very sad story. Very sad story.
Shannon, what do you think about this?
I'd echo Minnie and Dion's thoughts. Just a sad situation, and you know, just to think you go out, you're having a good time, you're not thinking about all that stuff, and to look at that video of them just shooting, this it's really terrible, and it's just doesn't make any sense to me. Now, that young lady's dead. Makes you rest in peace. And now both of them going ready to go get some time. I'm pretty sure. You know, I don't know. And these people do these crimes, and they don't realize these cameras are everywhere. You think you're getting away with stuff, but really you're not. I mean, sometimes you do. I'm not gonna say you don't, but you don't know what cameras are around or not. I'm pretty sure those gentlemen probably didn't realize that they was going to be picked up on somebody's door cam or ringer or whatever it was picked up on. I'm pretty sure they didn't think, but I'm pretty sure that's how they caught them. I
Well,
might be
just
wrong, but
just the thought that it to me it goes beyond more than you thinking you're not gonna get caught. Why do you even get to that mindset? I
yeah.
mean, you know how
And who
many
do you
women
think you are?
that are
Yeah,
available, how many men are available, and the
yeah.
fact that you really feel like that you can do that. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, William
Mm-mm.
had said early on, and when he introduced this story, and this has been also echoing some comments. I mean, you just reject it. Come on now. I mean,
Yeah.
that's his
Move
prerogative.
on.
You move on. I'm sure you have other people that. But
Hmm.
again, that's that whole feeling of being invincible. Nothing's gonna
Hmm.
happen to me.
Yeah.
Uh, come
Yeah.
on now.
I mean, and it, and it's sad because we hear about that quite often. How somebody gets rejected and all that kind of stuff, and they get rejected and they go crazy. They shooting somebody, they doing something. So unfortunately, it's just something that people think they can do, which is
Yeah,
ridiculous. So
Well, you
yeah.
you already hit it as far as cameras and different stuff like that, but also these kids in today's world is a little different because a lot of them is not used to socializing face to face anyway. So they're
yeah.
going to go
Exactly.
ahead and using texting and things like that. So you have that part of it that is real a bad thing, but also like Dee said, you know, invincible.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that I'm a basketball player. You should be all on me and all that kind of stuff like that, which is ridiculous. So uh, it's a tragedy, big time.
Yeah.
So much.
So I don't know, and how do you can control that? Because a lot of these kids they come from different neighborhoods, states, and different stuff like that, and basketball is just a avenue to get education, maybe play in the NBA, play overseas, and there's a lot of uh, kiddos, student athletes that come from broken homes, broken neighborhoods, all that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
So rest in peace, Miss Harris. Next up, we have Megan Hall, police officer, fired for having sexual relations with other
Mm.
fellow cops while on duty.
Mm.
I don't know if you guys actually got to saw this, but whew, I think it happened in Tennessee, and it was like six other police officers that she was having sex with while on duty. She's also married. Her husband is a sheriff, I think it is. Uh, this this total sickness.
Well, I think everybody almost heard about it, but let me just say she's not the first.
Oh no.
She's not the
No.
first person slash whether you want to separate a woman or man, and it's kind of it was kind of just I guess unexpected, but also amazing in regards to that this made the news because this happens all the time, and so I was just
Mhm.
trying to figure out what made it different. You know what I'm saying? Because it was she got drugged through there, and I guess the intricate pieces, the detailed pieces, is what made it different because other situation, if you get detailed, and that would probably make the news as well. But this is not the first situation of such. She's yeah, honey. This I don't know what to say about it.
She was getting it in. That's all I can say. She was
She
getting it in.
was, she
So so
was.
can somebody tell me how did they discover this was going on?
It was a
Did
leak.
somebody tell?
It was a leaked video. I don't know. So I don't know if she leaked it. Somebody leaked it.
Julie good that she would have leaked it.
Well, I'm just
Lord.
saying. Some people do things a
For
little bit
attention.
different. Yeah, for
Yeah.
attention. And so basically, uh, I don't know. I don't know. Did the other six cops get arrested?
I didn't hear anything about them. I
So
thought she lost her
what would
job.
they get arrested for? Because they did it
Not.
on
I
the
mean,
job,
I'm
or would they
sorry.
get
Not arrested.
fired?
Not arrested. I mean, fired.
Oh, I said, wait, I don't understand. Okay.
Should get arrested. They was stealing public money.
Oh, I didn't read that
True.
part.
No, I'm saying
No,
they
working,
having
they doing
sex.
sex on company
All the
time.
time. Well, hell,
Yeah.
that happens. That happens on people's jobs. Believe me, people be doing it
Yeah.
on there.
Now you right, but they ain't doing menage a trois and stuff like that on the.
But I think per HR, it becomes more of a personnel issue and being termed. So I just
You
don't
know, I,
know. It's just a mess.
but like you said, Dion, this is not the first time. It won't be the
Oh,
last.
absolutely not.
The thing about it is, there's something going on with this young lady. Or maybe she just likes sex. I mean, I don't know, but I mean, whatever it is, uh, You know, I mean, I hope her marriage is able to sustain.
Oh, yeah.
I
I had a little laugh walk past me too.
But it's embarrassing. She's getting enough as it is, and the husband too. It's
Hmm.
embarrassing because the thing about the six guys, they like yeah. We done got with so and so. They not embarrassed.
I don't know if they married and they get
I can say
fined.
they
Well,
married.
that's
It
true. I
might be a
take that
big
back
issue.
then. I take it back. Well, then it might be. I mean, yeah, that's true. But
You
but I
should
think
be.
all of yeah, right. I think the spotlight was on her. I think from together what
Well,
the article I read was on her more
yeah,
so.
because okay, a lot of times it's the reversal.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Imagine that these six officers made her do it. It's been a lot of that cry wolf type thing because she could have went to the HR and said they raped me. They was making me do this stuff. Then
Well,
the other stuff would have went on those guys. But that's why you're getting a little different glimpse of it because
w-
she's got exposed and they did too.
Yeah.
well, you got a point, William, because just thinking about this, so we don't know if maybe she did threaten and then somebody went ahead and let me go ahead and tell it, so I won't get. You know what I'm saying? I mean, whoever the first to tell. I mean, I don't know. It's just crazy to me. But like you said, Dion, when it's all said and done, we know all kind of crazy stuff goes on the job. Things people
Oh
do
yeah.
stuff like that. Unfortunately they do,
Oh
and they
yeah.
shouldn't. But hey,
It's the
we
ones.
all
It's the ones
grown.
that make the news. It's the ones that
Yeah,
make the news, and
absolutely.
people's like, "Oh my god, girl, that happens all the time."
Yeah, because if they didn't work for the police, you wouldn't see
Yeah,
nothing about them.
exactly.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
true.
That's it. Because they work for the police. That's the issue. And
Uh,
that's
Hmm.
what made it public.
it just been your other 9 to 5 job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personnel issue, some disciplinary action, let go. That's what's gonna happen. Or at
Well,
least
they
some
did
type of
fire her, didn't they?
consequence.
She's definitely fired.
Yeah,
But
she fired. They
to
fired
me,
her.
all of them should be fired.
Yeah, yeah. She will. Yeah, because it takes two to do it. I mean, in that case,
Absolutely. In
seven,
that case it was
six,
six, but
seven.
yeah.
Hey,
No, no, no jokes.
hey, I'm trying to figure out how much time was she actually working. That's a lot of people to keep happy.
Well, for how many
Lord.
years?
If it on
Oh
what?
Lord.
How many years has this been going on?
I don't know, because I know she just got sworn in. I think last
She
year or
knew.
so.
No, she knew, honey.
Yeah, so they broke
Yeah.
her in, or she broke them in, or something.
Lord bless her heart. I mean, lady. Well, and who are we to judge? I'm not judging anybody. My thing is just like Dion said, it happens. It
Oh,
happens.
it's
You
I feel
move
cool.
sorry
on,
for her husband.
do what you got on,
Yeah.
learn from it.
They
I
said
feel
he,
sorry for her husband.
I heard that he was aware.
Yeah,
What
that's
you
what
say?
I heard.
What you say?
I heard the
He was
same thing.
aware.
He was
He was
aware.
knowledgeable.
Oh, he
He
might
was
he
Yeah.
might
part
he
of the
might have been
transgression.
watching.
Yeah.
He might have
Well,
been in that.
But
we're
he was
not gonna.
part of
I
it.
don't know.
He might have been in that sheriff
I don't
car
know.
across the street watching.
Lord Jesus.
It's
Lord
disgusting.
Jesus.
What's going on?
I have no idea. Shannon, she done flew the coop. There
Mm.
she is. She's going through a thing over there.
I I do apologize, folks, for going in and out like this. I need to look at my internet system, so bear with me, please.
So it was you last time.
Yeah, well, I hung up because I froze, and I mean,
Look, look, look.
so
Let me tell you this.
apologize.
Please don't. You ain't got to explain. Just come back on and all that. So it's all good.
Okay.
Come back on. All right, Megan. Young thug accused of receiving drugs from fellow defendant inside the courtroom. I don't know if you guys saw
I
the
saw that.
video.
What?
And guy comes up, another defendant, and goes up to him and hands him supposedly drugs. how stupid can you be?
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like they would plan it to him and say, "Go up to him and give him this, and we're gonna try to get him another charge." I don't know. I mean, it's pretty much awful for him anyway. Once he catches Rico, that's done. Done.
I'm not. I didn't see that article.
There was a video of that. Um, so yeah, and I saw it. I snuck it in on there. So
Mm.
yeah, I'm just saying that basically, if you're doing stuff like that in the courtroom, I mean, you really don't care. And like I said, he's facing so many charges. He probably won't see the day, day outside again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, was that Shannon?
Yeah, it was Shannon.
Okay. What you got, D? What do you think about this?
No, I agree. I mean, I don't think it's anything else to say other than some stupid stuff. Again, I think it goes online. It goes based on the whole theme. I'm saying that some of these stories of so many people think they're invincible. What makes you think that somebody can come into the courtroom and hand you that? That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's like some of these situations, it don't make any sense.
Yeah, no.
Why do you feel like you can do it?
Right. That is totally ridiculous.
I don't get it, and I just don't get it.
So it is what it is. I just wanted to sneak that one in on that because I think that's just really stupidity. And like I said, it's almost like that they planted that. Like going up there and give it to him. Like, how do you come from like the seats and give him something? Like he shouldn't even be allowed to come near him. So
Right. I mean, I don't even. I just. And where did this happen at? Do we know where was he at?
it was in court,
What state though?
probably
Because I don't.
Atlanta,
Because
Georgia.
I'm just trying to figure out where the stupidity's lying. Like why? Like you said, how can that even happen? How was you even able to walk up there to his table and hand him anything, and you're not an attorney? I don't get some of this stuff.
Yeah, looked like it was planned. All right, let's. I don't know, Shannon. You have anything to add before you cut out? I think she's out.
Yeah.
All right. Teenager traded puppy for shotgun used to kill 8-year-old brother.
What?
Yeah. I read an article. I forgot what state it was, but he ended up killing his brother, and they said pretty much how he got the gun. He traded a puppy for it.
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't
I mean,
understand all that
first
stuff.
of all, where I didn't see this one. So
Yeah,
why in the world and how? It's the mindset of something. I mean, like why?
yeah, I don't know.
Just why?
That is
That's a sad world we live in. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You get angry with your siblings. I understand that, but it's never at that level. And I feel like some of that is instilled in your family unit and upbringing and stuff because that don't make any sense to me.
the thing about it, D, is the thing about it. The brother who shot him was 18 year old. He was 18 years old.
What?
Yeah,
18?
yeah. But it
Well,
looked like
well, what is?
he was on the spectrum. Looked like he might have been on the spectrum.
That's even
Oh,
sadder
Lord.
though. Yeah, well, it was still, yeah.
Mhm. And I wish
Trade
I
the
could.
puppy for a shotgun.
Yeah, like
I
I
know.
Lord
said,
have mercy.
pretty much the teenager who was 18-year-old killed his little
Mm.
brother, and how he got the
Well, that
gun
don't
and
make
he
any
traded
sense.
a
Sad
puppy for a
situation.
shotgun. Yeah,
Extremely sad.
yeah, it's sad. Make sure everybody go and hit that subscription button, and also um, just give Shannon an applause because she is fighting today. She is trying to get on the show, stay on the show. Congratulations, Shannon. Denny's restaurant sign falls and kills a 17-year-old woman. She's believe me,
Sad.
she's not laughing at that. She's not laughing at that.
No, I'm laughing at. Yeah.
What is your idea, thoughts on this 72-year-old woman losing her life uh, with this Denny's sign?
Oh, sad. I mean, there's the responsibility of. I mean, was the sign wobbly? Was it something going on? It's just a whole sad situation, and I've been reading on that just throughout the day, just when articles come up, and now they have something posted about how the family is reminiscing and talking about it, and I just you know the liability is great on that because have the people been warned that that sign needed to be fixed? Was
Right.
it an old sign? I mean, it's just a whole lot of things. It's just terrible,
Plus, it was
terrible.
during that the wind storm, or that we had
Yes, yes.
really
Didn't
bad.
think about
Was
that,
that
but yeah,
yesterday?
we just
That was
went through that
yesterday,
this
right?
week.
I think it was yesterday that the winds was going.
Yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
When did this happen? This morning? When did this happen?
I thought was
It
it
didn't happen
yesterday or it
yesterday.
was it either yesterday or the day before. I mean,
Oh,
it's
so it
something
may
that
not have
happened
been the
recently.
windstorm.
Well, it had
So
a,
it may
Yeah,
not have been it. It may not have been the windstorm then.
if it
I don't
happened the
know.
day before, then it wasn't. But the
hmm
windstorms yesterday.
yeah,
Yeah, and it's again, it's just one of those things where had they been warned that that sign was wobbly? Did they know that? It's just too many things or factors that could have played in this whole situation, and it's sad. This is whole sad.
Shannon, what you got on it?
I have to echo Dion. It's a very sad situation. I mean, that lady rest in peace, and all those I think it was two other people maybe in that car. Hope they get well or whatnot. It's just a sad situation, but like you said, if they had already been forewarned about that Denny sign, they should take precautions
Oh
to
yeah,
make sure it was
Yeah.
either down or something. Because it takes time for that stuff to kind of get like that. It doesn't happen overnight
Mhm.
unless maybe it was a windstorm, it was probably already weak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It
I'm
had to
pretty
wear
sure
down.
if
It
it
had
was
to wear
already
down.
weak, if it was already weak, that's where the problem is going to
It
be
probably was
because
already weak
you should have
because
already you should have did something about it.
a lot of people
hmm
don't change those signs anyway. Especially
Absolutely, you're right.
McDonald's and all these people that does
hmm
renovation. A lot of them will change those signs. I mean, you're right. I'm with you.
Mhm.
Without 100%. That Denny's probably been there for like 30, 40 years. Or what?
Yeah,
I don't know. I think it was in E Town, so it depends.
yeah, I was E
Yeah,
Town.
it was in
Yeah,
Town.
So
yeah.
who knows? And that is really a sad, sad situation. And lucky that all three of them didn't die.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Was she the one driving? Was
Dion,
she
that's a
the?
good question. I'm not sure.
I
Hmm.
don't know.
That's a good question, though.
I don't know.
It just, and if it could have been prevented, they should have did everything they need to do. But also, we know, as being in the work field, there's processes and procedures that you have to go through. And who knows, maybe they was in the
Oh no, we lost her in the midstream. Come on back,
situation
Shannon.
all around.
Are you back, Shannon? Shannon, you back? Paige and Shannon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, she's gone. But no, that is a sad situation, and hopefully, you can't bring her back or nothing like that. And I just feel sorry for her family and all that kind of stuff like that. So,
Mhm.
thank you, Shannon. We kind of pieced some things together that we thought you might have said.
Uh,
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
It's all good. We'll have a conversation again after the show. Two
Oh
Illinois
Lord.
EMS workers charged with murder and the death of patient strapped to stretcher. They was called to the home. I forgot what was going on with the patient. And I know one of you guys will explain, but I know they put him on the board in this contraption where his face is split on the stretcher, and basically that's how he died, suffocation.
mhm.
Um, Shannon, what do you think about
Mm.
this?
Well, I'm the one that picked this, and I
We
was,
know, we know.
but I no. The reason why I say that is because I should have did a little bit more background on it. But the video I seen, one of the videos I seen, the man and the woman of the EMS, basically they wasn't really trying to assist him inside the apartment. They were like, "Get on up. You can get up. I'm not carrying you. I'm not." I mean, just saying all kind of crazy stuff. The EMSs, I do not believe should be
Mm.
saying, especially when a man is under distress like that. Basically doing all that stuff. So they were in the wrong,
Yep.
and I think there could have been things in preventive that this man probably wouldn't have died. We'll never know. But the way they was being so mean and cruel, and inside that apartment talking about what they weren't gonna do, and you need to get up and you need to do this. Something's going on with this gentleman. That's why they call the professionals in. It's a sad situation. People, if you don't want to work in that field or these fields like this, maybe you need to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, that's
You
sickening.
know,
Thank
it
you
is
for
sickening.
giving
It's
us a
sad.
background, a little bit more detail on that. D, what you think?
I agree. It's very sad, and unfortunately, you have professionals, and they, obviously you have to go through some training to be an EMS. But at some point, are they burned out? Is this something that could have been prevented through their personnel in terms of just how do you prevent burnout, or and none of it's excusable, but it's just a whole situation. It's very just sad, you know again. People think that they're not going to have any consequences for their actions, and you are upheld to responsibilities when you are doing these professions, when you're in these positions. So if you're responsible, then you're liable. You're liable. So, pray for them as well, because that mindset that they did to allow that man to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you said, and like Shannon said before, the sad thing is that you already knew that this guy was going through, with distress and everything, and you burnt out. It's up to you to go ahead and quit because you know you're
Yeah.
not going to go ahead and give the correct uh, service or whatever you got to do. So,
Yeah.
and that's a shame. And they got arrested, and they should have got arrested. So,
Yeah.
a
Mhm.
sayonara because you guys wanted to go ahead and be asses and basically contribute to his death. And by the time it's over with, you are going to be the cause of his death completely.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
if you're not feeling it today, don't go into work because that's one thing
Absolutely.
that is crucial.
Absolutely.
Reaction time, how you doing, what's going on. So whoever
Yeah.
rest
Their
in peace to that
responsibility.
guy, rest in peace to that guy, and they get ready to sue the living whatever out of them. It's a wrap. And it ain't about suing. We understand that. But some messages need to be sent and they need to be arrested. They need to be charged for that murder and let it be what it be.
Yep.
All right, next up, we have swimming instructor
Mm.
arrested after 4-year-old drowns on second day of swim lesson. This right
Mm.
here is a real tear jerker, especially for anybody who's went to training. I was actually fortunate to go through training, swim lessons, probably in my 40s. I was able to do that, and it takes a lot of courage to do that. Imagine a kid that's scared and terrified of water already,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you got a little kid, 4-year-old, doing that, probably was scared, and I don't know exactly. I haven't seen a video, I haven't seen none of that, but I just know that experience that is kind of bad. Somebody, could you turn down your phone or whoever? Because I can hear it through the phone. I don't know if it's you, Shannon, with your stuff. I don't know, but
What?
yeah, I don't know what's going on. But that's kind of
Mm-mm.
that's kind of kind of
It ain't
messed
me.
up though.
Me. I'm not on my phone. I'm on my desktop.
All right, well,
I
go
mean, just because on me.
go D.
uh, this is just sad. I don't. nothing. I think definitely the situation wasn't intentional, and it was just unfortunate circumstance. It's just terrible. I mean, he's liable. I mean, one thing is when you are in those situations where you're responsible for the lives of others, and swimming is one of those, lifeguard, swimming instructor, whatever. I mean, you put yourself at risk of this. One of the questions I had when I read the article was, did he have an assistant? Was he by himself? Was it is it anyone else that could have been out there to assist with that? Because if you are instructing small kids, you're gonna have a lot of them that are needy because they need an assistance for whatever reason, and it is really hard to keep your eyes on everybody. Again, not making an excuse for no situation, but it just makes me wonder about that. And then with the job short, the open position situation right now where people are just looking, there's a lot of vacancy, rather. People are not necessarily looking for jobs because there's a lot of vacancies. It just makes me wonder, was this supposed to be where there's an assistant on site? Was he the only person working? Because again, when you're working with small kids, it needs to be more than one person, because that is an active group of population to work with when you're working with small kids. Very sad situation.
And the,
Prayers are him as well as to the family of the 4-year-old.
and before you, Shannon, say, all three of us have been through lessons, and I know the ones that I was with, Shannon, they had two people most of the time with us as an adult. Uh, so
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
about kids. Like you said, that should be at least four. I don't care
yeah. And
what.
he shouldn't have been by himself.
It should be.
So is he the only person that's responsible? Because he shouldn't be.
I don't know. I don't know the situation as far as how many people was with them and all this kind of stuff. Go ahead, Shannon, before you cut off.
Okay. Is this? Correct me if I'm wrong, Dion or William. Is this the one that happened a while ago, and the mother
No,
wasn't allowed to be inside? And she is this the same one?
I don't know. I don't know.
I thought this was the one, and I might be wrong, so forgive me. That the mother, somebody actually, they were told not to come in, and so
Mhm.
somebody went to her. I don't know if she was in another room, car, whatever, waiting, and let her know that something was going on with her child. If this is the one correct,
Wow.
Well,
and
then you know what? If
is
if
this the
so,
same
excuse
one?
me. I don't know, but if so, let me interject. If so, then the company, the agency is liable, because my thing is, I remember when the boys took swimming lessons, all the parents was able to be out around, there.
Hmm.
And I understand that we are still post of the height of COVID, and they still may have restrictions, but you can wear masks, you do whatever,
Yeah.
and it's no reason why that a 4-year-old's mother or parent should not been able to
And
come
Yeah.
inside. So I don't know if
and,
it's the same
and
situation.
real
Yeah. I
quick,
don't know if
and real quick, I'm sorry. When we had our swimming lesson and those kids was on before us, parents was right there in the
Yeah.
Yeah.
and so
Yeah.
that's ridiculous.
I
Go
mean,
ahead, Shannon.
yeah.
For
I don't
real,
know
my
if this is
child
the.
is not doing it. My child's not doing it. If I
I,
can't
I
come
don't.
in there to see what's going on,
I don't know if this was the same situation. That's why I was trying to get a little background. But yes, it's a sad situation. The thing about it is, if this is the young, I thought it was a young lady who was the instructor, and she wasn't.
Wow.
well, okay. Even if here's the I'm gonna say, because Shannon's
On
on
enough
point.
class. It was just like I don't want. I don't get it.
Well, here's my thought on it. Even if it was a situation where the parent couldn't go in or whatever, my thing is that one, it should have been extra people there on site. And if this is not the situation or story that Shannon's referring to, how come the parents were not involved? If it was more people that was supposed to be there, then that's what it is. The whole situation, and and of course the article is very short, so you don't have the details of what actually everything. But I'd be very curious. I'd be very curious.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
it's just.
Like I said, if you see us laughing behind the scenes, it's not because of these stories, but these stories are something else. Like I said, Shannon is rocking and rolling, so we got to make sure she's able to talk as quick
Oh
Kudos to
my
as
her.
she
God,
can.
this
But
is
We keep her
terrible.
do
rolling
you have
though.
something else to add to this, Shannon?
No, I mean I was trying to, but I don't, it's just a sad situation all around across the board. Rest in peace for the little 4-year-old, and I really feel sorry for the mom and dad and the whole family that
Yeah,
that went
yeah.
down. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I remember, taking my swim lessons, and I was scared. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, of course, I'm an adult. I can only imagine how a little kid feels at 4.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, just absolutely ridiculous, and they ought to be ashamed of themselves. So it just, I mean, I don't know.
I
And
was I would say this as an adult. I don't care COVID or how the older people say COVID. I don't care if any kid is doing lessons. The parents or whoever there is with them
Yeah,
needs to be there because, like
Mhm.
Shannon said, as an adult, you feel a certain way.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So I
yeah,
don't know. I don't know what agency that was or what swim session or
Somebody's
anything,
somebody's liable,
but
and it may not just
yeah.
be that instructor.
oh, it's gonna be more than that.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
oh
yes,
yeah, they yeah,
yes.
oh yeah,
Because I think that lawsuit is gonna be so big because you're
yeah.
talking about
As it
who
should
not to
be.
say this 4-year-old wasn't gonna grow up to be the president of the United States. They get ready to do
Absolutely.
that. It's a wrap. It's
Yeah.
definitely a wrap. What city? We don't know what city that was from. Anybody know?
You know what,
No, I
William?
can
I
hear
can't
that.
remember if this is the same one. It happened. I want to say it happened. Maybe what? It's been a little bit, not a long, long time, but I can't remember if in fact it's the same story.
I'll
Um,
find out.
Be sorry, guys. We'll make sure that we do a little better research.
We can update on this too.
Yeah,
So
we'll definitely update.
come on, I ain't got
this
much
was
time. You know how this goes.
this was in Georgia.
It's in
This was
Georgia.
in Georgia.
Everything is
This
happening in Georgia.
Yeah, this was in Georgia. It's in a town that I cannot really pronounce. Hephzibah.
Hmm.
Hippazah. I don't know. But anyway, it's
What
Burke
year?
County. Burke County. It happened Tuesday.
Mm.
Oh, this is a new one. Oh, this ain't the same one I was talking about then.
Well,
Oh, wow. So
speak
I
of,
don't know the circumstances on that one just then. So, oh, wow.
Sad. It's just all sad.
Yeah,
Yeah. Somebody, yeah. And it's like I said, ultimately, it's probably going to be where it's more than just the instructor level.
yep, you're
yeah.
absolutely right.
Because I never did hear of the other ones. This is a different case. I don't think the instructor, unless I got to do my research on that other one, was ever charged.
Mm.
That's wild. Oh Lord, have mercy.
This is sad. Another sad situation. You had two children, ages 2 and 3, died in house fire after being left home alone.
Mm.
Yeah, this is a totally different situation. I don't know when people's gonna learn on this one because we still leaving kids in the cars, we still leaving kids whatever, but these are 2 and 3 year olds.
Yeah. I mean, like, why did it
Man,
even happen?
that's ridiculous. And then it was the grandfather who came back and told the cops that yeah the kids are stuck in the room or whatever happened on that one. That's ridiculous. That is totally ridiculous on that one. What is your thought process on that, Dion?
Uh, it's sad. I mean, it's so many sad situations right now, and why a 2 and 3 year old who really don't even really talk well,
Right.
can't communicate really well, and they are left in a home. Now, what I'm trying to find the original article because I don't, not that it makes a difference. Was she trying to do this overnight? Was it a situation where she was trying to work third shift and she couldn't find a babysitter? I mean, I don't understand what exactly would put you in that mind frame to where that you would do that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. I just say it. I just
Yeah, that's very much sad. Shannon, before you cut out, what you got on this?
All I would say is there's no excuse for that. That's I mean, I'm gonna make it simple and plain. I don't even if you work in third shift or what have you, you
Right.
cannot leave a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old at home alone. You just cannot do it.
So this was in
You
North
know
Carolina. Just
who?
FYI, this is North Carolina.
Okay, you can't do that. You just can't. I don't even see any. I'm trying to wrap my brain around it, and I understand if it was if she had to work. Now let me backtrack. I know that you have to work, but there is no justification in
Yeah.
leaving a 2 and 3-year-old by themselves.
You can't go
Yeah,
into work. That's what it
yeah.
is.
I mean,
You
you
just
can't go into work, or maybe the neighbor was supposed to be watching the babies. I don't know. Maybe that's what the setup was. I mean, I don't know,
right.
but
Did
I
somebody
just
leave unexpectedly? You right
yeah,
with I mean
yeah.
what
That could have been the
exactly
case.
yeah.
You know,
Well,
I mean, I don't know. No
The
excuse.
article doesn't give more information, so it's hard to tell.
well,
Okay.
and also was the grandparents watching it for their daughter or son, and that kind of stuff.
Absolutely. That could have been the case
Or the
too.
grandparent, did they go to the store? Like it
Well,
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
when
take
not
long for a
yeah.
fire
Yeah.
to
Were
come
they
through the
asleep
night
when you
and all that
left?
stuff.
Yeah. Were they
mm,
asleep when you left and you thought it would be okay? I
Let me
mean,
go ahead and
this is
go to the store, and I'll be right back. And
yeah.
stuff happens like that, and
Yeah.
rest in peace up to those babies. And
yeah.
that grandparent is gonna have to live the rest of their life with that.
Okay, so I'm sorry. So the grandparent, the one that left him.
The grandparent left and came back.
So the parent had left. Okay, so the parent had left the grandparent in charge. Correct.
Yes. Hell,
I don't know.
you don't know if you don't know if it's got the custody.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
Well,
not really
you just
sure
never
sad
either.
sad situation. Just sad all the
Absolutely.
way around.
right. That's totally sad, without a doubt. All right, so basically we have uh, a nice old game that's coming up. Super Bowl is coming up in about a couple of weeks. What is
Okay.
your go-to? What are your guys' go-to meal that you bring to the party?
Mm.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Whoever. Yeah, you better.
Okay, I like to make
You better go first.
excuse me. I like to go. I like to make a loaded potato dip.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
We ain't
yeah.
never
it's
seen
very
it.
tasty.
With the kettle
Um,
chips are good.
yeah, with the kettle chips, the kettle chips are the best with it. That's what I like to make.
Have you made it before?
Yes, sir, I have, and you've eaten it,
Everybody
and
loves that
everybody
name.
on this panel has eaten it.
Okay.
I must have been flabbergasted.
It's pretty tasty. Dion enjoys. It's good.
I like it. I really
It's
like
kind
it.
of it's addicting to me.
Yeah, yeah. I don't like to. Yeah,
Okay.
you can't eat too
Can't
much
make
of it.
too much, huh?
No, can't eat too
Mm-mm.
much. Mm-mm.
So
You
is
didn't
the
make too
question what we
much.
like to? What's
Bring
the question? What we
what are
like?
you bringing to the Super Bowl?
Ah, what are you bringing? I got that's all. What do we like to eat?
Nah, what are
'Cause
you
that's not necessarily the same thing. Bring it. I don't know because I think the past couple of years has actually been in my house, and so I don't think in terms of bringing anything is really operative to me. I think
what are you making, sister?
yeah, I know that's what I'm trying to think because I can't remember. I can't really remember
those
what
little,
I
those little round things you buy.
The turkey sausage.
No,
what
those little
those
wrap
are
things.
the what?
Oh, the
Oh,
cheese
pinwheels.
ball. Oh, I thought you
Little
were talking about the cheese ball.
The pinwheels. Well, the cheese
pinwheels.
ball's
You talking
good.
about
Yeah,
pinwheels?
pinwheels.
Well,
Hmm.
that's
But
oh,
I
maybe
don't know.
maybe the
I might have to make a cheese ball this
cheese
year.
ball. I
Maybe
think
I'll
you
do it.
kind of rock and roll with that. So it might be cheese balls, right?
Yeah, maybe I'll do a cheese ball. Maybe I'll do a cheese ball.
So,
Yeah, because
Deanna, you have
usually
it at your house?
usually it's at my house, and I don't. And I'm thinking like I like Win. Like one year, Win made that buffalo dip. That was
Oh,
good.
that was
And
good. Yeah, that was
I like
good.
I
Shannon's
have to make
loaded
that again.
dip. Yeah, that's good.
Hmm.
I obviously love some dips. So but I may maybe I'll do a cheese ball. But yeah, I think it's just because we've had a variety over the years, chicken wings, and which we need to thank if we're gonna end up doing
Meatballs.
something. Yeah, yep,
Mm-hmm.
one of those sausage things. So
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
I mean, to me, yeah, I love the buffalo dip without a doubt.
That was good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
But wings, stuff like that. But yeah, yeah, I might have to make some buffalo dip. I can see that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Chicken dip is definitely on point. And the thing about it is that it is so much stuff you can do and all that kind of things like that. So it's coming. That is coming. We down to 8.
What?
Aren't they?
That wasn't even Shannon.
Well,
we froze.
So when's the game start?
Let me bring Shannon.
I'm sorry, cut out. When is the date? I'm sorry.
Hold on. Let me look.
I thought some games are tomorrow.
It's probably in a couple weeks. So right now, NFL Super Bowl is actually. Oh shoot! They got Super Bowl February the 12th.
Okay. So but when's some games?
What?
When's the next games?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow
you.
Yes, what I said. That's what I was asking. I thought so.
Tomorrow the 21st.
So is it like an app of
Yeah. Tomorrow the 21st, you got 4 games, and then you
Jaguars
got 2 games. 2 games.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Jaguars and Chiefs and Giants and Eagles. So Daniel's team plays tomorrow. We got to root for, those are the Giants.
They're going type of show. This ain't that type of show.
They go up against the Eagles. They go up against
the Eagles. That type of show. We can hit that later.
Sorry.
That type of show, but that's okay.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Gotta squeeze
I'm sorry. This is a family oriented, and your family watches football. So you know what I'm saying. This is family oriented show. It's not. It shouldn't be just for your other show.
Dion try to hit the.
I was just trying. Yeah, I was trying to, because we watch it too. We watch it too.
Yeah, I was just doing the food thing, babe. That's all.
You what?
I was just doing the food thing. That's all.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Y'all crazy. That's cool. That's what we'll definitely cover all that.
Sorry, yeah. I was just going to give Daniel's team some love.
I know you were. And that's why I had to cut you off.
Okay.
No, you good. Shannon, come on back on real quick while we end it, because you've been battling and I cannot wait to talk to you. All right. Hey, let me see. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Will, D, Shannon, appreciate you. Thanks, Shannon. Everybody give Shannon a round of applause for battling.
Round of applause. Yeah.
God bless, and we'll go ahead and be back sooner than ever, because we've been away for a long time, and we'll definitely get that together and we get everything else together. But God bless you guys, and
God bless you.
Nara.
Have a great weekend.